So it looks like Mendeecees is going to be coming home early around about 2020. So I'm here to talk about it. Hey everybody, it's your girl, Miss Ann Little Cole. I'm coming to you straight out of NYC on this bright and sunny Saturday morning. So pretty much, according to the Griot, Mendeecees is scheduled to be released in 2020. Now, in the article, it discussed pretty much how Mendeecees was sentenced to 8 to 10 years in prison, federal time, for trafficking drugs from New York City to Rochester, New York. Also, in the process, when he was distributing drugs, he basically also and I'm sorry. He also basically pled guilty, and in restitution, he gave back $2.5 million. Now, in prison, he's in prison in New Jersey. He was originally in Pennsylvania, but he's now in New Jersey. He's using the time wisely. He's completing a substance abuse prevention program. He's taking classes on how to parent from prison, courses in money management, health, nutrition, and public speaking. It's stuff that you got to do while you're in federal prison to get out early. I'm just going to be honest. So basically, he admitted that from 2006 to 2008, he was trafficking drugs. He did appeal his sentence, but the appellate court upheld the judge's ruling. Also, he said, you make every day away easier because I have so much accomplished when I get back. I can't wait to spend time with my children, and I love you so much. Hope to see you soon. So he does have access to social media, which is good because he's not a violent offender and he ain't a pedophile. So this is my take on this. I'm actually happy for him because I actually met dude many years ago. And when I met him, he was very, very friendly and very respectful. And the way he the way he presents himself on Love and Hip Hop New York is the exact same demeanor that you get from him outside of it. What bothered me with the whole sentencing, and not just the sentencing, but the whole media spectacle behind it, is that he was vilified because he was a drug trafficker. And we as society, and even we as a black community, we gotta stop vilifying drug dealers. And I'm gonna tell you why. Drug dealers, they sell drugs. Okay? What they're doing, is it wrong? Yeah, in a sense it's wrong. But while you're vilifying drug dealers, you're basically coddling pedophiles. A lot of people that vilify drug dealers, they don't really have an issue with pedophiles. And I'm not talking about the pedophiles of, the 29-year-old guy up the block sleeping with the 15-year-old. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the pedophile that's the old-ass man messing with a 5-year-old little boy. That's what I'm talking about. And what I'm saying is going to be controversial, but it is what it is. We don't put tougher sentences on pedophiles. We allow for people that are convicted of drug felonies to be blocked out of access to better job opportunities once they're released from prison. But when a pedophile, when they really don't get a lot of time, when they're released, they could still get a good job. They just may not be able to teach or work directly with kids, but you'll have some pedophiles that be able to be a janitor in a school. And I read stuff like this. Work in the cafeteria, work in a pool, places where kids can be, work in a church, different things like that, even in a hospital. But we're so stuck on, oh, we got to criminalize the drug dealer. We got to make sure that he's ruined for life. Oh, we got to make sure he's done. But meanwhile, the pedophile eases on in. They're able to still move about. So this is something to think about as people. Also, I want to talk about a little bit of the R. Kelly situation because it ties into it. R. Kelly, the first time, he could have got the federal statute. He could have got charged for a federal crime. Okay? But he wasn't. Okay? That videotape with that 13-year-old girl in it where he peed on her, he never was charged with a federal crime. Everything was state. Okay? Now, all of a sudden, they want to charge him with a federal crime. Why do you think that's the case? He doesn't serve a purpose anymore. See, while he served a purpose to the record companies, they didn't give a damn about that. They just basically was like, okay, we're going to charge him for having sex with a minor on film. That's it. But nothing with mass production. Who really produced that videotape back then? Because if you didn't charge R. Kelly for that back in 2002, don't wait until 2019 to charge him for mass distribution of porn. I'm being real. Let's keep it real on that. But still, should he have went to jail for that crime back in 2002? Yeah, he should have. But he was still allowed to go to concerts. He was still allowed to basically make money. He was found not guilty because Rashana Landflair did not want to press charges. And she was an adult back in 2002 all through that trial. And I'm going to get to her in shortly in another video, in another recording. I'm going to get to her. But basically, when it comes to Mendeecees, this man really was, and I read the comments, people wanted him ruined for what he did. He admitted his guilt, and you got to respect that. He admitted it. He paid his debt. He paid the $2.5 million. He said, I did it. It is what it is. And I pray that he becomes a better person from it. I really do. And also, I just hope that he's able to move about in society and without having that target on his back that he's a drug convicted felon. And with that being said, it's your girl, Miss Little Cole. I'm signing off. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, share this video, and even comment. And I'll be back shortly. Later.